What's up? What is up? It's the JD CeeLo podcast coming at you once again. It is officially week 7 of the NFL.
One more time.
And just like that, we have to give you our week 7 predictions for this week. Last week we were pretty good in our predictions. This guy fucking cracks himself up, bro. So, before we start, don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button, the notifications button, and share this content if you enjoy it. Please help us get bigger and bigger as we do. You can also find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and IHeart Radio. Okay?
Watch your mouth.
This DMX, man. Rest in peace, DMX.
Yeah. El perrito. Así que yo lo llamo el perrito.
So with that, we have our week 7 predictions that we need to talk about. And let's start it off with a bang. So who is our first talking about?
Atlanta at Cincinnati.
Atlanta, Cincinnati.
I start out angry all the time, man.
Yeah.
It's just to pump me up. My Jets are 4-2, man. I don't know what to do with myself.
I don't know why you're so angry then.
This is very awkward for me
I know.
to be in this position. But anyway, I digress.
Yes.
Atlanta 3-3 versus Cincinnati.
It's Cincinnati. And it's at Cincinnati.
At Cincinnati.
Yeah, it's Cincinnati all the way.
This game is, again, it's a pick 'em for me, man, because Atlanta's playing well.
Yes.
And I know it's at Cincinnati, but the Bengals, too, have been very up and down this year, too. Joe Burrow has not looked all that either.
Right.
Offensive line has not looked all that either. And Chris, it's all about the big plays with the Bengals. Always.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
Now they miss Higgins now because he's hurt.
He's hurt. Yeah.
And now Chase is back to getting all the getting all the targets and everything. They gotta have to get Tyler Boyd involved here at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so he's got to step right in and take that mantle to help out Chase.
And they have to effectively run the ball. They haven't been doing that with Joe Mixon and the other running backs that they have there. So something is up.
They're not patient. They're not patient.
Yeah, they're not doing something right. So they got to figure that out.
I want to give Cincinnati the edge only because they're at home.
Yeah,
that's it. But this game can go, to me, it could go either way. That's it.
I don't know if Atlanta has enough to take them over the hump.
It depends. So, Mariota's is actually, he's not killing you with stats, but he's a gritty motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's fights. Running around. He's doing RPOs. He's getting hit, too. Is another one.
Yeah.
Be careful, Mariota.
Yep. Absolutely.
Be very careful. So because you're going to way up laying up on the fucking stretcher one day.
Right.
Stop it.
Right. So we're both going Cincinnati.
We're going to go Cincinnati.
All right. Yeah. Next up, Detroit at Dallas. That's Dallas all the way. And I find it extremely interesting that it's Dak Prescott returning.
Yep.
And he's returning against Detroit when he could have technically returned last week, but they said, his thumb was whatever, so they held him out another week. Rightfully so, because
they were just waiting for Rush to lose that one game. That's what happened, man.
Right.
They knew they were not going to beat the Eagles.
Exactly, and I think that's the reason why they didn't put Dak in, because they lost against the Eagles.
Once he gets his loss, we'll slide this motherfucker in here.
Right.
And everything is all saucy.
Yeah, it's a 1:00 game, which is pretty early. Because Dallas is Central Time.
Yes.
And so it's 12 o'clock over there. So
they'll be jacked up, them Cowboy fans.
No, absolutely.
This is a get right game for them.
Yeah, to stay at pace with the Eagles. That's what they need to do, and the Giants, because I forgot the Giants are up there as well.
They're ahead of them. They're ahead of them.
So that's
very weird that NFC East now. They all got 5 fucking wins.
I know.
Wow.
So now we got Indianapolis against Tennessee. This is a tough game for me.
At Tennessee too.
Right, it's at Tennessee. This is a tough game for me because I say to myself, all right, Tennessee, you're at home. You should win. You should be the favorite. But I can see Indy going in there and squeaking out a win, man. I don't know how, but I can see that happening. Look for Matt Ryan to continue what he did last week, man. Matt Ryan had a really good week last week.
He's doing well, man, but no Jonathan Taylor. He's supposed to be back this week, but...
Right, but even without Jonathan Taylor, they scored and they won their game last week.
Yeah.
So...
But they're on the road now.
Well, yeah, exactly. But I'm still going to give the edge to Tennessee.
I'm doing that too because I trust Henry.
Right, Derrick Henry and them boys. It's just I rely more on the Tennessee defense to do more damage.
Tannehill stinks.
Yeah, he's terrible.
It's defense and give it to Henry and get out of the way.
Right. Right.
That is
But
the Tennessee
But
formula.
if Indy plays their cards right, stack that box and try to let Tannehill beat
Yeah.
you, and that's where you're going to get the difference right there. If they can't figure that out, if they can't make the adjustments, I can see Indianapolis walking out of there with a win. So Tennessee, be very careful.
They're always tricky. There's a division game. Very,
Absolutely.
very tricky. So good luck, pals.
Yep. Next up, Green Bay, Washington. This was a good one, but
This is a get-right game for the Packers.
this is a get-right
You
game for the
gotta-
Packers.
come on now.
Yeah. You can't go and end up at Washington and get another loss. I mean, this is just not good.
I heard there's a rumor that they are desperately, right now, actively calling the Pittsburgh Steelers
For
for
wide receivers.
Claiborne. Or
Wow.
Claypool.
Yeah. Wow.
So watch that. The trading deadline's the end of this week, I believe.
Not for nothing. If I was Pittsburgh, make that move.
Yeah, because
Make that move.
you have no quarterback right
You
now.
have no quarterback
have
right
nothing.
now. You have no
Go
business.
draft another receiver.
You have no business keeping all that talent,
And you got to pay him, too.
and
at
you're
some
gonna
point.
have to pay him at some point.
At some point. I
So
think it's
if-
another year.
Yeah. So if you're gonna rebuild, commit to it.
Get rid of him now.
Get rid of him now while his stock is high, and he has the numbers to prove it. So if you can get a good third or second round pick for him,
I would do it, man.
I would do
It's,
it. Try to fleece the shit out of Green Bay.
This is a great get-right game because Carson Wentz is out for 4 weeks. He's
Yeah.
got surgery in his little finger.
Yeah.
Tyler Heineke is now back in. Now,
Yep.
I do get a little nervous because Heineke now is going to bring that big adrenaline rush to the offense. The stinky winky is not
Right.
there anymore because
Right.
that's what we call Wentz.
Right.
I like Wentz. I love his talent, but when you a stinky winky in a fucking clubhouse
Yeah.
and your
Yeah.
attitude is fucking bad and you
Well-
make poor decisions in the red zone where you shouldn't be,
He's too inconsistent for me.
they're gonna hate you.
Way too inconsistent.
no,
Like,
that's his problem is poor decision making.
yeah.
That's Wentz.
Yeah. And he has
Because
the talent.
Yeah,
he has the
gives
arm
you all the
strength to
stats.
do it.
He
Yeah.
gives you the stat, comes up and down the field,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. Right when he gets to the goal line or the red zone,
Yeah.
there's an interception. I want to throw the ball behind my back.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting sacked. I'm going to shovel past it and intercept. No,
Yeah.
Wentz,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Yeah. You're not Patrick Mahomes.
No. So I think Tyler Heineke might give them that good rush that Washington needs to get them. I don't know if they're going to win the game, but the Packers got to be very, very careful.
Yeah,
with this.
Heineke's got nothing to lose, so he'll come
He's
out
gonna-
guns blazing.
Yeah, just put your balls on the wall, man.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
And he's pissed off because they took Wentz ahead of him.
Yeah.
So I would be up there with that chip on my shoulder to try to whoop that ass.
Yeah.
So Green Bay, this is your get right game, but let's get it right.
Play smooth here, guys.
Yeah.
Run the football. Let's go.
All right, Tampa Bay at Carolina.
Oh my God! This
is Tampa
Bay.
Bay.
Yeah, if this game didn't come at the right time for Tampa,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is it.
Yep. With the recent trade of Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey now shipped off to San Francisco, which we
you know,
will get to that.
You know what? San Francisco.
They moved right up the ladder for me
But they gave up a lot.
again. Yeah, you know they have almost no picks. They gave up all their first round picks to get Trey
Wow.
Lance, and now they gave up all basically their second, third, and fourth round pick. They got no picks. They're going all in this year.
For a guy who's never healthy.
Well, they got to hope that Garoppolo just stays healthy, bro. That's it. But Chris, Debo Samuel and
That backfield.
McCaffrey,
That backfield. Well, Debo in
he's
reality is a receiver. Yeah,
but they do all the little trickery smoke and mirror
Right.
shit too, man. That shit's gonna work, man.
Right.
He's there to rip.
Just
Anyway,
crazy, man. So
Uh,
Tampa Bay all the way.
I think
man.
Tampa's gonna win this game.
No, absolutely.
They'll be 4-3.
Yep. New York Giants at Jacksonville. I'm sticking with the Giants. I don't like Jacksonville.
At this point, you might as well.
Yeah, I'm
I don't-
sticking with the
again,
Giants.
I don't know how you're gonna do it.
Yeah, but you're doing it.
Because you're not gonna pass for more than 200 yards.
Right.
You're gonna be around 170, 160.
Right. With like 130 yards
and then
rushing.
maybe 100 yards rushing, and then just probably bait Trevor Lawrence into a couple of turnovers
Right.
on the red zone.
Right.
And you get the ball right there, and then you score basically there.
I mean, they definitely got to be careful. I think the Giants have to be super careful because it's not like the Jacksonville Jaguars can't score.
They can score.
They can score.
They can score.
Now it's
and
all
they
about
play good defense.
Right. It's all about you containing or baiting Trevor Lawrence to do the wrong decisions. But Trevor Lawrence can sling it.
Yeah, 100%.
He can sling it, and he can make those
and
throws.
He can move.
Yes.
So be careful with just blitzing packages, Giants.
So I'm picking the Giants, but I still feel like this game could be a gotcha game for the Giants. because you might be looking at this Jacksonville team and saying, you know what, we can beat them, we can beat them.
Let's be honest, Chris. But the roster, the Jacksonville have the edge on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Up and down.
Absolutely.
And this has been the case every week for the Giants.
Yeah.
The other team is better.
Yeah.
But for some odd reason,
they come out with the win.
They're coming out with the win.
Yeah.
They made mistakes. The other guy used to. The other team has lost the game. For them.
I mean, just like you said, the coaching is what matters. The adjustments at halftime are what matters, and they're doing enough to get the wins.
You know what I'm trusting right now? Brian Daboll.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think Brian Daboll is going to find a way to get these troops in order.
Yeah.
And they'll pull out the win.
Yeah.
In Jacksonville, they're going to squeeze by. Squeeze.
Yeah.
I give them that. I think they'll squeeze by.
Absolutely. All right, Cleveland at Baltimore.
I think, fucking Cleveland, man. I can't trust them. Not with Brissett there, and I'm going Baltimore at Baltimore.
But they've been playing well.
They're playing well, but the Ravens too. The last week's game, oh my, they're gonna be Ravens, so pissed off.
Yes, but that Ravens defense is a problem. And if Nick Chubb gets over 100 yards rushing and Brissett cannot turn over the ball, I can see Cleveland winning this game. But because it's at Baltimore,
not on the road, man.
Because it's at Baltimore, I'm gonna give it to Baltimore. But don't fuck it up, Baltimore.
I think Lamar's pissed off, man.
Oh, he has to be.
And you better be.
He has to be.
Because if you're not pissed off, bro, there goes your money.
Yep.
You keep losing these kind of games.
Yep.
You're not gonna get your bag, Papa.
Yep.
That shit you pull with the Giants, the bass snap, and you pick it up and you just chuck it in the air like that.
Yeah.
That's not gonna get you the bag, pa.
Yep.
It's not.
Nope.
It's not.
Not by any stretch of the imagination.
That's poor decision making on your part. And you, at this point, are basically called a vet now.
Yeah. He is a vet.
This is a vet now. This is your 5th year in the league now. Come on now. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're up by 3 with 4 minutes to go. All you have to do is give the ball to your running back. And even if you went 3 and out, you punt the ball and you let the Giants go in 80 yards for the touchdown score.
Right. Right. You let 3 teams come back on you.
Brutal.
Already.
Brutal.
So,
but I'll give you redemption. This is your redemption game.
Right.
I think you handle Cleveland.
Yeah. All right. So we're both on Baltimore. Yeah. All right. Houston at Las Vegas.
Vegas.
I'm going Vegas all the way. It's at Vegas.
Houston stinks, man.
Plus, I think this is going to be and this is just my hunch. I think Devontae Adams is going to come out guns blazing.
Well, if you know Derek Carr looks his way, and just keeps feeding the beast, But go for what's working too. Jacobs is doing a hell of a job here, man.
Yeah.
Keep running the fucking football too.
Yeah.
Forget about these wide receiver divas. Forget it. Just run the ball. And if that controls the clock and time of possession for you, and you shorten up the game and you get them motherfuckers tired up, go for it.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Go for it.
Absolutely.
But it's Vegas for me all the way.
Yeah. Next game, Seattle at the Chargers.
Oof.
I'm gonna pick Seattle.
Really?
I'm gonna go Seattle.
You going with Pete Carroll, huh?
Just think about this. My inept Bronco team,
right,
stayed in the game
because your defense, Chris.
Right.
You have a hell of a
Seattle's defense is pretty decent, and
not
Seattle,
like yours.
Right, not like mine, but Seattle can score.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Seattle.
They are playing better, Seattle.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna go with the upset too.
I'm gonna go Seattle.
That's an upset win, guys.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. This is at Chargers.
Yeah.
They should handle them correctly.
They should.
If Herbert gets back on track.
Right. But I like Seattle.
Gino?
I like Seattle in this one.
You know what to do, pal.
Yep.
All right, I'll go Seattle.
Yeah.
This is the upset for me. This one.
Yep. Next game, Kansas City at San Francisco. This is a great game.
Oh, my God.
This is going to be a really good game.
I don't know.
You got a team that is literally seething, bleeding through the teeth, wanting to destroy the Kansas City Chiefs because their defense.
They got McCaffrey now, so I don't know what effect he's going to have in this
exactly.
game. He's too new.
Yeah, I'm looking at more.
I'm going to tell him, just stand there and be a
Garoppolo,
decoy.
right.
Yeah.
For me, it's more like what Garoppolo can do, what Deebo Samuel can do, how Andy Reid adjusts to that, because you got to account for all of that. If they use McCaffrey, great. If they don't, then plan for the San Francisco 49ers prior to you receiving McCaffrey.
if San Francisco out physicals the Kansas City Chiefs, which is possible, the Niners are going to win.
All they need to do is contain Kelsey and run your mans on those receivers.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Because Juju Smith-Schuster, he is not a speedster.
No.
Mecole Hardman,
yes,
he's fast.
He's fast, but he doesn't look for him a lot. I think if again, line of scrimmage, Chris. Line of scrimmage.
Take away his number one guy.
If that defensive line gets through to Mahomes,
and they will.
It's going to be a long day for him. Like I said,
I hope they blast his fucking spleen out.
Remember, they're home run hitters there, too. So it just takes one play that San Francisco fucks up on, and it's a touchdown.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm still going to go Kansas City in this one, though.
I'm going San Fran.
I don't think they have the firepower to go blow for them offensively.
Yeah.
But this could be an offensive game, though.
The weather's definitely on their end, too, because it's San Francisco.
Yeah, we got to check that, too. But I'm going to go Kansas City. They're
for a 4:25 game. So, yeah.
I'll go KC.
Next game, this is the 8 o'clock game. Pittsburgh at Miami.
The return of Tua Tagovailoa.
The return of Tua Tagovailoa.
Against that defense, that's going to be now salivating from the mouth.
Yes.
After that nice little tasty win at home against Tampa.
Right.
Miami, listen, I don't know what other words I can tell you to build a wall of China for your quarterback.
Yeah. Because he's already...
please do not get this man touched.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you're going to do it.
Yep.
If it's a two-step drop and pass the ball, I don't know.
I think if they commit to the run...
They don't, Chris. They don't run the ball.
I'm just saying, if they can commit to it, instead of having Tua having to pass the ball that much, especially since this is a return game for him, try not to pass the ball so much. Commit to the run.
They are so in love with Tua. Oh, the offense runs great. Oh, look at the yardage.
Yeah.
And Tyreek Hill and the other dummy Waddle.
Right.
We're going to throw it and we're going to slant it. We're going to throw it deep. They're going to be so enamored again.
Right.
And completely forget about the running game.
Yeah.
And Pittsburgh can play defense no matter what, whether you try to pass it or you try to run it.
You try to run it.
Minkah Fitzpatrick will be the ball hawk of that game. Watch out for Minkah Fitzpatrick, number 39.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
I'm sorry, but
and Tua is not one of those quarterbacks that zips it. So you got to be careful,
Chris.
You got to be careful.
I'm going Pittsburgh in this one. I see what if you think it's what you call an upset.
Yeah.
I don't see. There's gonna be too much nervousness with Tua. He's gonna be nervous. He's gonna be. What do I do? I don't want to get hit again. And God forbid if I do get hit again, don't come up fucking all fucked up.
Right.
That is way too fresh in their minds. And Pittsburgh's got nothing to lose. They're going to throw again because this kid is coming back, I think.
Trubisky.
No, he just had a concussion. I think he cleared all the concussion protocols.
If he cleared it, then maybe. But
that's going to be I'm going Pittsburgh, Chris. I'm going to go Pittsburgh. They are going to, if I'm Pittsburgh, I will send the bloodhounds after Tua.
It's a tough one.
Blitz.
All right, man.
Yep. I'm going Pittsburgh.
I'll go Pitt too. Fuck it. I'll go Pitt. For all the reasons mentioned above.
I don't trust them. They lost 3 straight now, bro. Everybody was riding high. Oh, look at the Dolphins. Now look. Abajo.
Yep.
Abajo, como te dije a ti.
En la bajita.
I told you in la bajita I was going to catch you. And not only did I catch you, I dropped you. And I went up ahead of you.
Right in your head. I dropped you in your head.
I went ahead of you. Now I look down at you like this. I look down at you like this. And I spit down.
All right. Our last game is the 4 o'clock game. It's you against me.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Yep. And I'm so fucking pissed.
And you lose your quarterback.
Because I lose my quarterback. He's out because of the hamstring. It is Brett Rippin and my anemic offense against a supercharged fucking Jet offense and defense.
Defensive line is going to go berserk.
I have no left tackle. I have offensive line issues. So Brett Rippin, vaya con Dios.
Vaya con Dios.
I feel so sorry for you.
Yep.
If you happen to release the ball quicker than what Russell Wilson does, and you actually move this offense, if you do that,
oh God, they might say keep him.
They might, yeah. I feel so bad.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but you know.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Russell Wilson as that happens because they are ready to run him out of town already.
And that's crazy. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. They gotta calm down. Listen, Chris, rest your guy.
Yeah.
Get this guy right. Get his hammy right. His shoulder right. You know what? Even if you have to take 2 weeks off, this is not the year anyway to be all we're gonna make the playoffs. And you know what?
It's
take
obvious.
a step back.
It's obvious.
Let him relearn that offense. Let the coach make his mistakes this first year.
Right.
Put the kid in and let Russell get 100% right.
Right.
And then you bring him back.
Yeah.
Just take your lumps this year, and it's just how it worked out.
It just sucks because our defense is that good.
Yes, it's a wasted year.
We're talking about the number one defense in the league.
Yeah, that's a hell of a defense. So listen, Jets, it's not a trap game. You are the better team right now.
Yes.
You must. This is a must win. You have to win this game.
Yeah.
You have to, because you got to leave yourself room for the division games that are coming up, which is Buffalo and New England.
Yes.
Okay, so that if you get to 5-2, it's game on.
Yeah.
Now you can go fully charged, getting ready for Buffalo and New England.
Yeah.
Do not slip up on it, because this game can bite you back at the end of the year. And when you go, damn it, we needed that one more win.
Right.
And we lost to Denver and Mr. Rippin.
Yep.
Like
a handicap Denver.
Yeah, you got there's blood in the water.
But I will tell you, that defense, Zach Wilson, be careful.
Chris, it's going to
be careful.
It's going to be like the Green Bay game.
Yeah.
It's going to be 3-0 halftime.
Just be careful.
And don't make the mistake.
Yeah.
Until that running game gets going, tire out your defense a little bit, grind it out, and then I don't even know how I'm saying it, but the Jets will get a big play here and go up 10-3, 17-3.
Yeah.
And that's it. They'll score their couple touchdowns in the second half.
I can see you gaining yardage, especially from the running perspective. I think you're going to run really well against our team.
Punch him in the gut.
Yeah.
In the gut.
But if Denver knows that Zach Wilson is not passing the ball, like I told you last week, he only threw it for 110 yards. If Denver knows they're not running, they're going to stack that box and they're going to stop Breece Hall.
Right.
So they got to be careful.
That's when our OC goes, okay, now we're going to spread them out a little bit and trust that Zach Wilson can make his throws.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Done deal.
So I got
do what you got to do.
So even though it's at Denver and all, I don't see us winning this game. I see our defense keeping us close, and you guys sneaking out a win. So if I could put a score to it, 10-3, 13-6.
I didn't just get to 20 points.
I
didn't just get to 20.
All right.
Even if it's like one touchdown and like 8 field goals.
Right.
They eventually will get there, because I think the Jets will kind of move the chains a little bit.
I predict
but not producing the red zone.
Yeah, I predict a pick 6 by Sauce.
Yeah, Sauce or one of them. Yeah.
I predict that.
Yeah, because you're gonna have Sauce on Hutton.
Yeah.
And then your boy Judy would be on Reed if he plays the outside.
Right.
If not, he'll get Michael Carter.
Yeah.
And then if that front four is getting to ripping, Chris, it's going to be a long day, man. But look, for the first time confidently, I want to say Jets. Yeah. And we actually are the favorites for the first time in 3 years.
Yep.
On the road.
On the road.
By the way, the Jets are 3-0 on the road. They win this game, that's 4-0 on the fucking road.
Yeah, just the Road Warriors.
The Road Warriors, Chris. What I was telling you before. And you told me a couple weeks ago, calm down. Calm down.
You're lucky.
And let me tell you another little stat. The Jets got their 4th win last week. We got 4 all of last year. We're already topped.
You've already surpassed.
We're basically going to surpass last year's total wins.
Yeah. Just keep building on that.
Keep building. Just keep building. So, and we got to address the Elijah Moore thing. Guys, calm down. The kid made a mistake.
That's an issue, though.
I'm not gonna make a big deal about it, Chris, because I trust Robert Saleh and the coaching staff.
Yeah,
they're gonna sit him down. Listen,
they did sit him down. Yeah. They told him you're not dressing up for the game. Go fuck yourself.
You ain't going fucking nowhere.
Yeah,
you lucky I don't make you run butt naked on fucking Fordham Road.
And I am so glad they told him
Park
that.
Here.
We ain't granting you shit,
but we love you. They love each other, Chris.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure.
We love you. Calm down.
Here's my thing with Elijah.
Like rookies, you know, like the premature ejaculators.
Right.
Yeah, calm down.
You're a little too.
Yeah.
I want to play.
Yeah, put your PP back. Put your PP back.
Relax, bro.
Yeah.
Like here's my thing with Elijah. Right. You started the first 4 games of the season with Flacco, and now
targets too.
And now Zach Wilson comes in, and you see that they're not throwing the ball like they were with Flacco, right? Because it's Zach Wilson. Because the identity of this team is the defense, and whatever the offense is going to give you.
Yeah, and depending on the game too.
Right.
The game dictates your planning. And
So
you have
you're
to alter
sitting there bitching about not getting enough play. Meanwhile, you and your other teammates from the wide receiver perspective, you guys are stacked between Wilson and fucking Corey Davis and yourself.
And they could be complaining too.
Right, and you got Braxton Berrios. You got 4 quality receivers.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, exactly. You can't distribute the ball enough.
Yeah, there's only one ball.
Yeah, so relax with that,
your
man.
Your time will come now.
I think it's because he considers himself
a top-end receiver.
A top-end receiver, like most wide receivers are, and he's trying to get his numbers up so that he can go to the Jets eventually and ask for the bag.
And he's way off by that because that's not going to happen for a while.
Right.
But I get his right.
Right.
What I do agree with him more, Chris, is that we are not using him the way we should be using him.
Yes.
So he does have a point there. Stop putting me in the outside every fucking down to go get 50-50 balls.
Right.
Do I look like a fucking Andre the Giant?
Yeah.
No.
Man, he's too
Put
small.
me in the fucking slot.
Put him in the slot.
And put Garrett Wilson out there that he can create separation.
Right.
You leave Corey Davis on that side. Get me in the middle of the football field.
Yeah.
Enough of these sidelines 50-50 balls.
Or use him in wide receiver screens.
Yeah, do the bubble shit. Here you go, run. Or do the shit that Berrios. But Berrios is faster than him.
Yes.
But at least give him some bubble screens to get him going.
Yes.
He does have a gripe with that. I do give him that.
Yeah.
And the Jets know that.
But this is an offense that's like, it's finding its way.
Yeah,
it's finding its way.
It's all because of Zach.
Right.
It's just him getting his feet wet. And maybe this is the game where say, hey, let's open it up a little bit.
Yep.
But you know what, Chris? I'd rather win with defense and running the football right now.
Yes.
Run the fucking ball.
Yeah.
You got 2 solid running backs. You got Hall and Michael Carter.
Michael Carter.
Just fucking keep pounding them, bro.
Yeah.
Keep pounding them.
Yeah.
And then you do that play action, bro. You suck them fuckers in. And Zach can flick of the wrist. You throw it right over your head.
Yep.
And you know what? That's what's going to work.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm going Jets.
I'm going Jets as well.
Yeah. You guys are hurt.
Unfortunately, I got to go Jets.
Yeah. And everybody that's talking, all backup quarterbacks, tough.
Yeah. Yep.
Because we were there. We deserve this now.
Yeah. If you think about it,
yeah, like you said, we're the captain now.
Yeah.
I'm the captain.
And you gotta beat the teams you're supposed to beat.
Just like they beat the shit out of us the last 2 years when we were running out Falk and we were running out Trevor Siemian.
Yes.
Back-to-back injuries from my starting quarterback to the backup quarterback to the fucking third string.
Yeah.
Everybody just laughed. Look at the Jets. The fucking carry out their own way.
Yep.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we're cashing in our receipts now.
Yep.
So everybody else gets hurt. I don't give a shit.
Yep.
You take it in the Piper.
In the stink hole.
Yeah. In the cram hole.
Hey, we forgot one last game, Monday night's game, which is going to be a snoozer.
Oh god.
Chicago at New England. That's New England all the way.
They keep putting the Bears on fucking primetime still.
I don't know. I guess they were hoping, the NFL was hoping that Justin Fields would have at least be something worth watching.
On, man.
But it's not happening. I'm not sure if it's Brian Zappi or if it's going to be Mac Jones.
Jones is almost ready, but I don't know, man.
But
you know how Belichick is. Mr. Mum's the word.
I told a Patriots fan today as I was coaching my kids in soccer today. I had a Patriots fan. He was wearing old Patriots gear. I almost threw up on him.
Oh, please.
And I told him I told him I hated your guts, and I hate the fact that you're a Patriots fan. You're lucky you're the father of one of the kids that's on my team.
Yeah. Throw him out.
Yeah. But I did tell him, I said, look, you might have a quarterback controversy because Belichick is not the type to be loyal
like that, especially
to
with
any
2 young bucks.
quarterback. Absolutely.
But again, he was a high draft pick, mac and cheese.
Yes.
So let's see.
Yes, but this is the same guy who inserted Brady after Bledsoe went down.
Yeah, with a big contract.
So I can definitely see Belichick going, I like how Zappi is running the offense. Mac, you need to sit the fuck down. And if that happens, wow.
Right.
Wow.
Good. That's their problem.
Yeah. So that is it for the Week 7 predictions.
Thank you.
So that's fun.
On a side note, too, for all my Costa Rican lovers.
Right.
Big time championship in their country. Saprissa.
Yep.
10:30 tonight against Herediano.
Yep.
For the championship, baby.
Nice.
So that's why I'm wearing my shirt today.
Yes.
Dale Saprissa. Vámonos.
Yes, absolutely. So on that note, guys, don't forget, again, to hit subscribe.
Yes.
Don't forget to hit the notifications.
Push the
Don't
button.
forget to like the content and leave us your comments. Please do. Please do. We respond to each and every one of them. We love all of the new subscribers and the old subscribers that joined. Please allow us to enter your homes every single day and allow us to continue to grow as you continue to share our content and like our stuff. So we are truly, truly grateful. And thank you to all the viewers for doing that for us.
Excellent.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are the JD CeeLo Podcast, and we are out.
Peace.